Hello and welcome to Nikolay's biostatistics lessons, and today we are going to talk about what is the margin of sample error, and along the way we are going to solve this sample problem which you can get on your exam or on a quiz. And here's the problem. And by statistical study, a researcher estimates the average systolic blood pressure of a population to be 120 millimeters of mercury based on the random sample. The margin of sample error is reported as plus minus 5 millimeters of mercury at 95% confidence level. Which of the following statements is correct? Variant A, there is 95% chance that the average systolic blood pressure of the entire population is precisely at 120 millimeters of mercury. Variant B, there is 95% chance that the average systolic blood pressure of the entire population is between 115 and 125 millimeters of mercury. Variant C, the standard deviation of the population systolic blood pressure is 5 millimeters of mercury. And variant D, every individual in the population has systolic blood pressure within 5 millimeters of 120 millimeters of mercury. Imagine that this line represents normal distribution of blood pressure in population. And we take certain large sample in this population, and we expect to get a mean somewhere here. And according to our sample, it is 120 millimeters of mercury. But because this line represents only a sample, it's not necessary that true population mean is also going to be here. It can be slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and according to our problem, we are told that the margin of sample error is reported as 5 millimeters of mercury. So we plot one line here, which would be minus 5, and another line here, which is going to be plus 5 millimeters of mercury. And when we say that margin of sample error is reported as plus minus 5 millimeters of mercury at a 95% confidence level, we actually saying that true mean of the population have to be between 115 and 125 millimeters of mercury with 95% confidence. That means that in 95 samples out of 100, the true mean of the population is going to be between these two values. And in 5 cases out of 100, it's going to be somewhere outside, whether it's going to be here or here. So as you see, the only correct answer here is going to be answer B. There is 95% chance that the average systolic blood pressure of the entire population is between 115 millimeters of mercury and 125 millimeters. And this is all for today. Subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.